There is no institution in modernity that has changed the world as profoundly as the transatlantic slave trade and slavery in general. And we see the evidence of those legacies everywhere. Not only in the places where it was practiced, like in the entire Americas, the impact on Africa. Most societies where it has touched are now structured in such a way that people of African descent are considered the most marginalized people in those societies. The descendants of these enslaved people, they still continue to suffer racism, not only in an institutional sense, but also in a social sense. And we can measure the damage in the following ways. Look at the infrastructure. Look at the backward agricultural system. Look at the broken educational system. Look at the massive illiteracy. Look at the ill health of the people who have been the descendants of the enslaved. These are all issues that must be repaired if these countries have a chance of having development. And also, too, these nations that were built on slavery, the whole purpose of it was to extract wealth from these people, from these communities, and transfer that wealth to the northern industrial nations. That is why slavery went on for 500 years. It was a wealth-generating machine, and the wealth went to the sources of those who control the investment. So if there's going to be sustainable development, then we have to fix these issues. And the best way to do it is a reparatory justice framework. Now, reparatory justice is necessary to attend to these current issues. And those countries who have extracted the wealth from our people, they need to return a portion of that wealth to facilitate basic development. So now we have found that African governments, now equipped with the historical knowledge, are able to say, we want to have a conversation around reparations. We want to talk about it. So that was one of the major seismic achievements. So when the African Union met at the end of last year and declared that 2025 is going to be the year of African reparations, that was a huge historic achievement, that Africa has finally found its voice, and the African governments have said, we are standing in solidarity with CARICOM, and CARICOM and Africa will now be speaking with one voice on this matter. Major, major achievement.